Hey guys, it's Fifa Sensation Gaming and welcome back to it's my fourth episode of season 2 of my Southampton career mode, and we go straight into it with our squad report. And this episode, as you might have noticed already, is actually an international management episode. We are obviously I'm the manager of Belgium in this game, and yeah, we've got 2 qualifying games. I think we're pretty much already through. When I found this, the group stages, we were actually, I think we were in first. Yeah, we were in first with like 20 points or something. And like Italy was second, Portugal third. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we're pretty much already through. All we need to do is, I'm not sure what we need to do actually. Maybe win like a couple of games or something. But we go into our squad here, and this is the squad that I've actually put out. And obviously it's Courtois, Vertonghen, Company, Vermaelen, really solid back three. Obviously Fellaini and Witsel in that holding midfield, that is great. Morales and Eden Hazard on the left and right. Morales is actually a great player. I was originally going to pick someone else for this role, but I decided to go with Morales because he's just such a solid player. And in camp, now this is a tough decision. I had to decide between Nainggolan, De Bruyne, and Dembele. I decided to pick Dembele because I just think he's the best. And obviously up front, we've got the 2 beasts, Benteke and Lukaku. Obviously Lukaku is just great. I'm not sure about Benteke though. I played with him, and people say he's great, but honestly, in this game, he's not brilliant. He's very good, but I wouldn't call him brilliant. Lukaku there, look at that. Great stats, good finishing as well, strength and pace, the 2 things you look for in a player. We're going down to the bench here, and this is basically, yeah, we have older Lombards, Kevin De Bruyne, I think it's Kevin De Bruyne, who I was originally going to put in that cam position, but obviously I decided to put Dembele. We have Nainggolan, Shadley, Mertens, and Vossen. Now, Vossen, I'll go down to him in a minute. Vossen, I didn't even know about. I've never heard of him before until I found the squad. But, yeah, obviously I've never played with him before, and I think, I'll bring him on, and he could potentially, if one of Lukaku or Benteke disappoint me, then he could potentially take their place. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Mertens there, really good at acceleration and just general pace there. But here he is, Vossen. He's quite slow. His stamina's good though. He's got good reactions, and his finishing is pretty good as well. If you go ahead, 90 finishing, which is great, and 82 long shots. And it's, in terms of skill attributes, he's quite a balanced player. All of them, apart from marking and I think maybe a tackling, yellow, green or dark green, which is great. And obviously we have our reserves here. I don't really need to show you because we're probably not going to be playing them anytime soon. But we go into our first, it's actually a World Cup qualifier. Obviously the World Cup 2014, and that'll be great, playing in that, as long as I'm still at Belgium at the end of the season. But yeah, we go into this game here, and again, the first half of this game was pretty boring. There was nothing much happening, and look at that. That was just a howler. I would have done better there. I bet I would have at least got that on target. But yeah, again, it was a bit boring. It was a few shots. It was quite a boring game. And as you can see, we jump straight to 45th minute here. And they play ball to Hatemaj, I think it is, Hetemaj. And Hetemaj hits the post, and then the ball's played back in, and Jan Vertonghen manages to deal with that. But we went into half-time. Sorry about that. We went into half-time, and it was 0-0. But the second half is very, very different. You're about to see here, Benteke gives the ball to Lukaku. Lukaku kind of fiddling around with it. Then he cuts inside, has a shot. It's actually blocked by Fellaini, I think, or Witsel. I think yeah, one of the 2. But yeah, and he actually gets to the loose ball and manages to put that in. And yeah, that was a good finish. It was quite an easy finish for a player of Lukaku's quality, but they'll count. Dembele here gives it to Fellaini. Fellaini has a shot, and it was a good save by the Finland goalie. But from that corner, Axel Witsel whips the ball in. Company can't get his head to it, but Hazard manages to head it down to Fellaini, and Fellaini kind of cuts inside a bit, and actually he wasn't facing towards goal there. As I said, it's important to face towards goal when you're lining up for a shot, but he was facing completely away from goal. And if you look at this here, look, he's facing kind of away to goal, and he still managed to perform the shot brilliantly. And we were 2-0 up. We were absolutely ripping it up against Finland now. And then Witzel has another shot, another good save by their keeper. It just didn't look like anything was going to go wrong, but I think it was Moraz got tackled here. Gives it to Hetemaj, and Hetemaj is actually quite a good player on this game. As you can see, he puts that into the net, and from what I've seen of him, he just looks really good player. I mean, look at that, just getting past Witzel, getting past Fellaini, getting past the two Afros, and putting that in the net. And straight away we go on the attack here. Morales using his pace, get past the defense, and whipping the ball in. And Vossen is actually there to put it in the net. And obviously Benteke has had the whole game to do something like that. I played plenty of crosses into him. He just hasn't performed. And I bring on Vossen, and straight away he does that. And yeah, he's definitely earned himself a place in the first team. For the game against Italy. Wouldn't really matter anyway because we pretty much qualify at this point, but we're not done yet. We want more goals. I want more goals. Morales, he's just so fast. 88 pace. It seems like 90s, but is a good crossing, brilliant crossing in fact to Lukaku, and Lukaku is never really gonna miss that. Well, he might have missed it, but he's always gonna get that on target. But look at that, the keeper's just got no chance in that situation. And we were 4-1 up. Really, really great great performance. But they got on the attack here straight away. And at times they impressed me, Finland. They may have been absolutely battered, but they impressed me. And Fellaini struggled to deal with it. And look at that. That was actually quite a slow shot. It kind of rolled into the net. But it didn't matter because the accuracy was just too good by Hetemaj. Again, I might look at him actually. He looks like a pretty good player. But yeah, that was a complete pinpoint accuracy by him. But yeah, we win that game 4-2. Lukaku, Vossen, Fellaini. Actually, Lukaku scoring 2. Vossen and Fellaini getting the others. And of course, Hetemaj getting the 2 goals for Finland. And we won that game. And I think we pretty much, qualified at this point. We were facing Italy though, who were probably the best team in that group, probably better than us to be honest. They've got a great squad. Balotelli, Marchisio, obviously Buffon in goal, Pirlo. They've got some great players. But yeah, I was confident I could beat them because my team was actually probably not as good as them, but it was pretty good. But Dembele there, having a lovely shot with the inside of his boot, and that didn't quite bend enough. If it did, it probably would have gone in. But Hazard here, and Hazard's quite a good free kick taker, but obviously he's going to blast it over the bar. And I can't score free kicks, but I'm confident a day will come where I score a free kick. I'm confident in this series you will see me score a free kick, because I just can't. I've scored one before, only one though, and in this tie game it's just really hard. In FIFA 12 I was putting in free kicks for scoring free kicks for fun. It was quite an easy process, but in FIFA 13, however, they've made it really hard. But yeah, Vossen cuts inside here and scores to make it 1-0. We were beating Italy, and yeah, that was a great goal by Vossen, and that's why I put him in the team. He just seems great at turning a defender, and is shooting, obviously 90 finishing. He's always going to bury those every day of the week. And yeah, the ball goes out of play here, and you're about to see here, I think it's, is it Dembele? Yeah, Dembele actually picks up an injury, and it seemed quite bad because I obviously had to bring him off, and it's a bruised shoulder, and that could be worse, At least it's not a lateral collateral ligament, which is the worst you can get. It can be out for up to 9 months, I think it is, but yeah. We bring him off, and this is actually a good opportunity to test out De Bruyne, because I actually haven't played him yet. Just see how good he is. I'm not saying I'll replace Dembele. I might if he's injured, obviously, but we'll just see how good he is. But we go into half-time 1-0 up against Italy, and then we get another injury. Now, this is just taking the mick. Come on, EA. Like, how many more injuries are you going to give me? But luckily, we didn't have to bring off Fellaini. That would have been a disaster. But that would have meant we lost 2 of our subs already. But Hazard using his pace here, cutting inside. Hazard's shot is actually really good in this game, especially in that kind of situation when you cut inside and have a shot. But De Bruyne here on the ball, and De Bruyne I'd say he's a great player. I could say he's a brilliant player, but you know, I don't think he's as good as Dembele. I think Dembele's just got that extra. He's just got that extra bit of quality that makes me want to put him in the first team just a little bit more. And yeah, we're still 1-0 up, 77 minutes gone, and De Bruyne has a shot there. And yeah, it was a good effort. It was a bit. I probably could have taken another touch or another couple of touches and maybe finessed it, but yeah, we were still winning. And in the 90th minute here, Italy do well to play the ball back, play a lovely ball through to Marchisio. Marchisio finesses that, shows me how to finesse, and scores, and that was a really nice goal. You've got to give it to him. Nice technique by Marchisio there, and the Italians are back in it. It was 1-1, and I wasn't too bothered about that because we'd already qualified, and even so, a draw at home against Italy is a good result. I think anyway, and yeah, that was full time. Italy won. Belgium won. Vossen getting the goal, Vossen and Marchinio getting the goals. But we get a free players injured. Winston Reid, I think, he plays for New Zealand, obviously got injury. And Fellaini's injury is out for 3 weeks. And Dembele's was for 9 days. And that's alright because I don't own, obviously, Southampton. I don't play for